So with the Switch selling really well, it was like the best selling system of April, had the best selling game of April with Mario Kart 8. People are acting a little odd. Like, I can't believe this shit. I gotta say, why not? This is a portable core console. This isn't a handheld. This is a portable core console. This thing is actually very, very easy. This is an easygoing device that is a core experience on the go. This is an all around success story. Had they come out with a big, bulky core console on the go, this would not be happening. And I know I fucked up there a little bit, but chill with me for a minute. Had they come out with a big, bulky core console that was on the go, this would fail. Basically, if you would have been carrying around like the Wii U pad, failure. But because you can remove the sides and it's just that little tablet, it's a success. Tablet is big, it's big enough. The little Joy-Con controllers are actually big enough. They actually are, I don't have small hands by any means. And they work well. The Joy-Con grips are perfectly fine, even for all those people bitching about it. They're just looking for something to bitch about. That's all that is. It works fine for me. I have no complaints about it. Even my friends, they have no complaints about it. Majority of these people bitching about it are just nitpicking, just looking for something to bitch about. That's all that is. The Pro Controller, I haven't had the chance to play with that yet, but I'm not buying one of those till I get enough games on this thing that really would have me go out and buy one, because the Joy-Con grip controller is actually a really good controller when you use it, especially for The Legend of Zelda. And I don't need a Pro Controller just for The Legend of Zelda. I don't game on a PC, and I know you can use it, so I'm not going to buy it right now. Maybe when I get the Street Fighter 2, or when I get Splatoon 2, or when I get like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or some shit like that. But until then, I'm not going to buy one right now. It'll be later on down the road. That being said, I do plan on getting one, but not right now. I'm not going to adopt one right away. Like, a lot of people went out and adopted it right away, and they're like, I spent all this money on this, and I'm kind of upset. They're a little salty they spent all that money, which is why I don't do that. I don't want to just throw all that money away. I don't have money like that. First of all, I don't get paid by YouTube. I don't monetize a lot of my videos. Some of them are. Some of them are monetized, but a lot of them are not. Okay, I have a little Chromebook at my house, and I don't even turn it on 90% of the time. I use my phone for my videos, just so you guys know. So a lot of these videos, especially the ones that I've been doing here, are not monetized. The Phil Spencer video I did a few weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, or however long ago it was, not monetized. So I don't get paid by YouTube. Okay, my money comes from my legitimate job as a delivery driver. So that's it. I don't, make a shitload of money. So that is that. You see what I'm saying? Now, I did happen to get lucky enough to get enough money to buy a Switch. But I also knew what the Switch was when I saw it. I was like, man, this is a game changer. If this thing catches on, this thing is going to take the industry in a completely new fucking way. Because right now we just sit in front of a television and play these things. Phones have been trying to take the industry in a new direction, and they have just a hair. But they've only done like, Candy Crush, Bejeweled, shit like that. The Switch is going to take gaming in a completely new way. It's going to be a complete left turn. We're going to see something like phones have been wanting to do but haven't. And they're now taking the handheld idea, but they're also going, and using the core gaming experience. Now it's all combined. And that's what makes the Switch so special. But that doesn't mean, hey man, it's not going to sell. Absolutely not. It's going to sell. It's going to catch on quick, especially with the size of this thing. The size of this thing is a major player here. If it would have came out big and bulky, it wouldn't have done shit. But it's not. It's not a big bulky disaster. This thing is made tiny, and that is a good thing here. Okay, if they would have came out with like a 10-inch screen and two giant controllers on the side of it, you wouldn't want to carry that with you. You wouldn't want to take that with you anywhere. No, they came out with something that was comfortable enough for you to hold in your hand. Screen is like a 5-inch screen, 6-inch screen, good size screen that you can easily take with you somewhere. Okay, the carry case isn't bulky as fuck. It's a good size. Okay, you can just toss it in your bag and go. And that being said, this is why it's so successful. And I see people, why is it so successful? Why? I don't understand. I don't like it. If you don't like it, then why do you own it? And I hate people that are like, I don't like it because I don't like it. Well, then don't own it. Okay? I see people like that all the time. I don't like it. Well, then don't own it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it just because it's a new product. Okay? That makes you look like an idiot and honestly a target. Because you have money to throw around like that, and that's a lot of money to throw around like that. $350 to throw around like that, just to throw around, and you're talking pretty fucking loud. You look like a target, buddy. I don't. I'm sitting here talking about I love the fucking product I bought. How I don't waste money on shit like fucking controller that's $60-$70. I don't adopt that shit right away. I'm picking and choosing my spots here, But this guy over here is talking about how he doesn't like the fucking product, how he's got the money to burn. You see what I'm saying? But everyone's like, I don't understand why the Switch is so fucking, it's the number one selling system. Because it's a portable core console. And that is something that right now in this age is very fucking popular. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, all that shit about graphics and 1080p 60 frames a second does not matter as much as people want to say it does. What they want is they want to be able to take that game and be able to go. They want to be able to be like, hey, I want to be able to play Destiny 2, or they want to be able to play, say, Call of Duty, World War II. They want to be able to play those games, but they also want to be able to have their life. You can't be like, hey, man, I can't go out and enjoy life right now. Why? Because I'm attached to the fucking screen because I want to play Destiny 2 right now. Okay? The Switch brings you the option to say, hey, man, I'm coming over to the house right now. I'm bringing my Switch with me. Let's have a big sit down. Like, let's have 8 friends sit down and let's all enjoy fucking Destiny 2 right now. That's something the Switch brings to the table. If Destiny 2's on there, that's the option it brings to the table. That's what everybody's hoping for. That right there, even if it's Overwatch. Overwatch is something people have been wanting because that is what they're hoping for. That's why everybody has one right there. Like, that's it. That's the dream. And Splatoon 2 is going to show people that. That's going to show the developers that. And that right there is a different type of monster. Because you'll have 8 or 9 people in a one room, all of them playing on their main device, linked together. You know what I'm saying? And that is something different, especially since these devices, PS4 and Xbox One, took away that split screen on one television. You know what I mean? And that in turn is why the Switch is so successful. And it's a feature that isn't here yet. People are talking on the features that are not here yet, forgetting, the games haven't even arrived either. This product is still new. It's still fucking new. Still fucking too new to be jumping on the bandwagon of, I gotta hate on them. It's still too fucking new, man. You weren't all over Sony or Xbox when they were fresh out the fucking gate 2 months into the fucking life cycle. Because they're Sony and fucking Xbox, man. You were riding that dick hard. Even though their 2 months into it was pure shit too. I mean, they don't offer you dick for the first 2 months. But because they're PlayStation and they're Xbox, man, let's ride them like they're fucking the best ever. But Nintendo, on the other hand, you want to talk about the features that are not being used yet, and you want to talk about the games that are not there yet, and the fact there's potential for certain titles that are games you like to play on those brands, possibly going to something that you don't particularly like to see them on, you want to talk shit about it. However, you talk shit about it because it's using a feature you haven't seen used yet, which is why I say in July you'll see this feature being used. You need to wait until then and let Nintendo enjoy being the highest selling console right now. Just let them have it. It's not going to kill PlayStation to see Nintendo have the highest selling couple of months right now. It didn't kill PlayStation when Xbox One S was the highest selling console for 5 fucking months. It didn't kill anybody. It didn't hurt anybody. It didn't make PlayStation go bankrupt. Let them have it. I'm telling you, because when July hits, then you have problems. Then you have reason to worry, because then developers are going to be like, oh shit. Splatoon, look at how they're doing with Splatoon 2. Look at how Splatoon 2 is being enjoyed, man. Look at all these people coming together. 8 fucking Switches all together. All these people sitting around having a party at their house, and they're all enjoying the same game. And with 8 of them being, all linked up, they might be able to play differently on all those, having way more than just 8 one-player modes on one of those bitches, which in turn would be a whole nother beast in itself. So you need to think about that before you actually go out and say some really fuck shit. I'm trying to present you with all different kind of opportunities here and different ways of seeing this shit. Okay? Because I know right now as it stands, the Switch is not being utilized to its fullest potential because it's still way too fucking early. It's still way too fucking new. That's why I don't really speak on it. I really don't, because it's still way too fucking new. And until it gets old enough, which to me is going to say 6 months. Till it gets to 6 months, I can't really talk shit. I mean, I would love to see YouTube on that bitch because it's portable. I would love to see Hulu and Netflix because it's portable. But, again, do we really need it? I got a phone that does all that. Do I really need it? Maybe not. Especially if they just consistently hit with the fucking software. So I don't know. I'm not going to say I wouldn't like to see it, because I would. But do I need it? But I would like to see it. So again, I'm going to leave it at that. Quit acting surprised that a gaming console from a gaming company is selling really well, because it's a gaming console that's portable. That's gonna do well in this type of market where we've been trying to get these things called phones that are just bejeweled basically in several different types of ways to do what the Switch is doing. Just, that's not surprising. I don't know why y'all act like it's a big fucking deal. And these graphics and powerhouse people, if you're not on PC and you're playing on PS4s and Xbox One, you're not about that life. So please do me and everybody else a fucking favor. Shut the fuck up. They don't matter as much as you want to believe they do. You've just been conditioned by Sony and Xbox, because that's what they've been feeding you and preaching to you for the past 5 years. And once you get that part out of your ass, you'll start to see that, oh man, the future of gaming actually lies in a mobile type deal. And the reason that everybody's acting the way they are is because the Switch presents that sharp left turn in gaming, and neither Sony or Xbox is anywhere near ready, because PlayStation doesn't want to support the Vita, and Xbox has never had a mobile fucking mindset. They've never been ready for a mobile gaming market. They've never been ready. So of course they're afraid. Of course they are. With the Switch doing well in sales, both of them are terrified, because they know the Switch is underpowered. They know that. So the worst thing that could happen is the Switch catch on, the Switch do well in sales, and the market take a huge turn in a direction that neither one of them can go in. That's the worst thing it could do. Because the Switch you can play on the TV, but you can take with you. PlayStation, doesn't have that. Xbox will never have that. That's what they're afraid of, so they're hoping you will hate on it and it'll stop. And I'm going to end it there, man. Deuces.